Hi everybody, welcome back. Thaumaturge with me, Sid, and I am here floating on my broomstick. Anything else you would think of is not appropriate, so behave yourself. Yeah, I wasn't intending to start recording at this stage, but I came out this way to get a whole load of, well, I was after sugarcane. But while I was out here, I also picked up some desert novas. I've got a whole load of cactus because I need aqua or essence. And while I was here, I also took the advantage to destroy this altar because obviously nobody was doing anything out of the ordinary. There's a village there that I wasn't aware of. Yeah, I destroyed this and dug out all of the void stone. And just over that hill, I got mugged by a whole bunch of unpleasant characters. Crimson Brotherhood cult fellas all came up and yeah, made my life a little bit miserable. Oh, well, not very miserable. They attacked me and I killed them. But they did drop something that might help us. Yeah, nothing here, is there? Just villagers, just bog standard villagers. He's waiting for his, watching crops grow. Yeah, they dropped, well, apart from this, Crimson Cult Hood, they dropped this, the Crimson Rice book. I've got lily pads, they've got aqua, and the Perditio, they've got aqua and air. But what I could really do with doing is coming up with some mechanism for getting aqua a little bit easier. Aqua is one of those things that, it's a primal. I mean, Ignis is dead easy, just whack in nether bricks or, Perditio you can get from nether brick or nether rack. Ordo, a little bit more tricky, but, not things. Terra, doddle. Air, not too difficult. But aqua they're renewable, but, we need to farm them, and I really haven't got a good source of aqua at this point. So, I'm going to head back. First things first, let's have a look. The Crimson Rice book. Oh, I have completed the result. Can you not actually read it? No. Can you? Let me just chuck it on the ground and see whether we can scan it. No, you can't. Alright, okay, fine. What we can do now is check this book here and hello, we've got the Eldritch. Eldritch is unlocked. We've got Epiphany, Void Metal, Sanity Checker. Excellent. We can get into this now. So that has unlocked. As I suspected, I thought I might have to go and beat up the Crimson Brotherhood a little bit. Crimson Cultist, not Brotherhood. Crimson Cult. Brotherhood, I don't know. It sounds kind of Illuminati, really, doesn't it? Anyway, we're going to head back. I'm going to get the aqua going, because what I was wanting to do this episode when I started, before I got smoothly diverted, was I wanted to start off by getting a better one core, because the one we got is poo. So, well, it's not rubbish, but it's not perfect. And I was thinking that we may try and automate cactus farming with a golem, because I think we could probably do it fairly easily. I've got some ideas. I need to play around with a few concepts before we start that one off. But yeah, I think we can do that without too much difficulty, and we can probably farm cactus in the nether relatively easily, which may be a little bit better than doing them in the overworld. Crashing continues to be a to be a problem. I still crash when I come between the overworld and the nether periodically, not all the time, but yeah, but we'll live with it. It's not a biggie. So let me start off by getting just doing a few little tests. I've got a few things I want to check out first, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, we've got enough aqua now that it's actually going into the system. So we've got aqua, we've got air, We've got Ignis, we've got Terra, and we've got Padicio, and Auto is not the one we're using. I've got Order Shards for that. So I'm going to head down here and make some balance shards for starters. So you should be good. Bang, make me those, thank you very much. And it should be having no problems with that. We've got more than enough to make the 7 or so of those. Incidentally, I built these onto the side here for access up here. So chisels and bits. Nothing overly fancy, just some arcane stone bits and things, but kind of works. I may extend these out so they go round the bellows, but I don't know. Whoa, and crash. Not sure what's causing that. The error message is tessellating block model. It claims it's storage drawers, but there are no storage drawers in this area. There are storage drawers up there, but they're far enough away that they shouldn't really. I mean, we certainly weren't rendering them because they're out of sight. So up here we've got storage drawers. Again, we're not rendering them, so why it would be a problem. I'll probably have to go through the mods in this pack and just see if there's been any updates for them. Put some more armor axe on here, and I'll put my my hood from the guys there. We need to go back and crash again. Alright, with a bit of luck that's got it. I've done a little bit of poking around, as you do. A bit of pokety poke around the place. And it was storage drawers, or it appears to be storage drawers, so I had to update. I've updated the Forge version. That's usually the first thing I do when I have a problem with crashing. That didn't fix it, so I went through the mod. It was indicating or suggesting that it was in fact storage drawers, so yeah, not too bad. Sorted. If you do need to do that upgrade, the storage drawers upgrade also requires you to upgrade the Chameleon library, so just so you're aware. But with a bit of luck, that's the crashing sorted. Needed doing. So I'm just waiting on this this stuff here to cook. How are we for thaumium? We are fine for thaumium. Excellent. So because we need 6 of these for, oh hang on, I need one of those before we cook them all up. I need 6 Salis Mundis, which I do need. So thaumium we can get from the other side, so that is not a problem. And let's head back through. Something odd going on there. Right, so I want to make, the very first thing I want to do today is choke. The actual first thing I want to do, Thorncraft wise, is get in here and I want to make a silverwood 1 core, which is going to take some silverwood, a whole load of shards, and a whole load of stuff, which we've got. So we just need to go, we've got the balance shard, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a piece of silverwood, and we should, I think, be good at that. Let us get you done like, oh, I'm going to need a wand as well, aren't I? Because for some reason my wand is not with me. So I don't think it actually matters too much, the arrangement of this lot, providing, well, what I'm trying to do here is make sure that everything is balanced, and that one there is going to knock the balance out. Oh well, we'll live. We need a wand, gimme, thank you. The old icy wand core. Your time is rapidly approaching when we do no longer require you, so this should be fairly straightforward. Just should be 9 of each, and that will give us our crafting, or at least a wand. A wand. Now I may want to go further and do, let's say, the crafting scepter. That's a possibility, but Yeah, seems to be going okay. So with a little bit of luck and a whole lot of thing, you are, that's fine. Okay, last one. Puff. Silverwood 1 core. Let's get that bad boy. Now we need to go and get our ender pouch, because we're going to need that to make our caps, which we will do over here. And we're going to go 1 and a 2. Okay, now the caps, this hasn't changed. They are inert, so you need to uninert them, and to do that we are going to need to do that. That is actually a really bad arrangement, totally unbalanced. So if we're doing that one, presumably the better way to do this might be something like that. So we've got I need some zombie flesh. Right, my taint has just achieved new levels. Have I got zombie flesh over here? Don't think I will have. If I've got any, I will be very surprised. Yeah, I didn't think I would have, so we need to go and sort that, because otherwise, see, this is not going to sate me at all. Oh dear. Well, gives us a chance to test the crashing, doesn't it? Right, give me a stack of alternate food. Can't believe it, that's typical. That we've got our warp level to the point where we're really getting some good effects now. Yeah, and through. Okay. Hunger begins to fade. Excellent. Ew, we're eating rotten flesh. Right, there we go. Give that a bat. So that was 6. I better go and check my aurum, actually. There should be enough. Have been enough for the first lot, but yeah, there's enough for 2 lots there. Excellent. Well, there we go. It's gone. Our natural hunger has gone, and we can just repeat this process over here. So balance, and then it doesn't really matter because it's going to be imbalanced, whatever. Bang. And with a bit of luck, oh crap, we're out of potential. Oh no, that is not good. We can't be out of potential, surely. We are. Potential. Where's potential? If I were potential, where would I be? Get in there. Should have checked that. I'm so used to there being loads of potential, you know, that I didn't check. That was bad of me. And it is, of course, a drawback to wireless Essentia, is that you have this, I don't know, I need to go and fix that. I'll get some coal or charcoal or something and cook that up. But right now, what we should be able to do is bang, silver, wood 1 core. Right, I would like you, and I want to take the cap off and put you on there, and we can stick that in there for now. That can sit in my inventory. So we've got the next level of 1 core going, which is nice because it gives us more power. Right, what do we want to play with next? So I was talking about Golemancy, and I was thinking along the lines of, we're going to need, let's go and have a look at what we want to make. We want to make a golem. It doesn't need to be particularly strong or fast. It just needs to be able to pick things up and carry them around. So if I were to go with great wood, his light frame gives it increased speed and agility. Doesn't really matter. Whereas an iron one is, you see, he doesn't need high resistant. Yeah, okay. A fireproof, not necessary, and you've got light frame. Give him a carry frame. Allows to carry 2 stacks of items instead of 1, but he's light. Oh, that's brass. Thaumium is hauler. Ooh, this is interesting. This also, this stuff is, and then he could go for great wood. So he's a hauler and he's got a light frame. He's going to need, I'm trying to think, probably want a smart head. Perceptive, no. Biothermic is the one we're going to need, isn't it? Basic arms, that's it doesn't need anything, I don't think, for pickup. And legs should be fine as well, so I think that should do us. So we're just going to need a vision module. Scout, why would I want that? We don't, we just need that, don't we? Yeah, maybe that. Oh, in 2 minds. I think we'll go with this one. So we're going to need a couple of brass gears, a biothermic mind, and a vision module, and some stuff. Biothermic mind and a vision module. Vision module. Have I done vision module? I have. A couple of fermented spider's eyes, some brass, and some bottles. Okay. I think we can manage most of this. Right, let me start pulling some stuff together. While I'm at it, I will also just try and address a few issues around here. So that, you know, we'll stick some terror back in. Make sure we've got. Actually, we should be all right with that. What can we put in? I'll just cook some stuff up and get the various stuffs ready. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll get some stuff together and be back. All right, getting there. Quite work mine done. I'm just about to turn that into a biothermic mind, which is that, which needs 16 and 16 of cognito and mechina. So I will double check it this time, because the last thing we want to do is to have a repeat performance. But we've got the vision module. That was relatively straightforward. Right, so mechina and cognito. Well, cognito is good, mechina is good, 16 of each. That's all we needed. And that. So once we've done that, now how's about this? This is ultimate confidence. This is wandering off and leaving that while we come back down here. We need 2 more brass gears, some great wood, leather, and that. Okay. And 19 mechina. We're going to need more mechina, that's for certain. Okay, there you go. That's that. Mechina. Mechina we get from... Did you get it from a button? We do. So there's 4 mechina straight off the bat. I think I did levers last time, and they're obviously not the better of the 2 systems. So I'm going to need a little bit more brass, I think. Let's have a look. I've got my what one? I need one of those. You become another one of those. That's our 2 gears. So a couple of, was it 3 of those, and then oops, gimme 2. I'll take 2 of those and we'll convert that into the chest, because that's a thing that we need. And then if I take what we got, if I take 16 of those, that becomes 64 buttons. Perfect. I'm hoping anybody with with any things is naturally now liking this layout better. Now we've got that there. It was an interesting discussion with one of the viewers who actually is diagnosed with what we commonly in Minecraft refer to as, you know, obsessive compulsive disorder, saying that he's often taken too lightly, and as someone who suffers with it, it's not, you know, nice when it's taken lightly. Now obviously we mean no, personally I mean no offence by it, and suggesting that maybe other words. Now sometimes I think referring to something as being obsessively compulsive is actually the correct phrase for, not for, oh I need leather don't I, damn it, I've got rotten flesh. Hey, I should be able to convert you into leather. Let me have a look. What we we're missing leather, that's all we're missing. And if I go over here and put in a rotten flesh, we can do that. Sorted. The powers of Thaumaturge, eh? So we've got everything. We should have the mechina. I'll double check that. So yeah, it's awkward. You see, I'm a big believer that words themselves are never offensive. And I've been called, yeah, we've got plenty. I've been called plenty of bad words over my time. The word doesn't offend me. The intention behind the words, if you like, the emotion, the emotive content of the statement, that is what matters. Great wood, you've got carry frame, he's going to be a little fatty. I hope he is a little fatty actually. But we're going to bat that through, and it's doing its thing. Yeah, so for me, the word is largely irrelevant, but the important thing is the intention. So, you know, how do I put this? I used to work with a colleague of mine. I think he's probably the best. We'll have a little story time with Sid. A colleague of mine. We used to basically go out of our way to insult each other. It was, you know, it was quite childish and puerile in some respects. But clay thing, red and incognito. But I haven't got any clay up here, have I? We got red. Clay. What did I say it was? Wax. We're going to need some clay and that. Yeah, we used to have a thing, but because, you know, everybody calls each other, well, not everybody calls each other, but it's very easy to resort to expletives when you want to insult someone. Often four-letter expletives, usually not overly imaginative. You know what I'm talking about. You know the ones I mean. So we kind of set ourselves the challenge that we would insult each other, but we were only allowed to use English, pure English, no slang whatsoever. It had to be English, which, you know, was in the dictionary and was not slang. So, and we used to have immense fun just coming up with the most, I mean, vile insults. They were not pleasant, but it was done in. The spirit of the thing was the important thing here. There was no hostile intention in this. It was just, you know, what it was. So yeah, I think personally, to me, you know, as I say, no offence is meant to anybody on these kind of things. If I say something which you find offensive, then it was not targeted at you at all, unless of course I call you by name. But I would never do that because, you know, reasons. No, just because it's I was brought up to believe that you treat people in the same ways you would expect to be treated yourself. So we want a collect seal that uses Deserium, and we want a Versia. Right, that's all right. We want to collect and a store. So we're going to take these seals down. We're going to make one of each. I'm hoping I've got the stuff. I can't be bothered to go over and check every 5 seconds. So that's a collect. We'll make me one of those. Thank you very much. And then I want a store. I'm pretty certain we've got that. So this is this fella. We've got everything we need for him. What we need now is a place to do this, and I need to check how long I've been recording. Let me just check on that particular figure and I will be right back with you. Alright, yeah, I've been going about 25 minutes, so this is what we're aiming to do, and I'm just going to kind of get the basics in place to start off with. So this is the ground level. This is where my little golem fella is going to work, at this level underneath here. And we are going to have, I'm just going to use this very temporary structure just to get these in place. And it will repeat. This will obviously also repeat in pretty much the same pattern all the way down here, and this we'll tidy this room up and it will look nice and good. And so the little fella will work down here, probably a layer down. If all things are considered equally. Of course, again, we don't want anything spawning in here, so we need to ensure that this floor is spawn safe, which we'll do with the usual slab method. And again, it will be prettier than this. This is just me coming up with a very temporary thing. Now, the thing is, we could do this quite easily with hoppers. But where's the fun in that? Oh, I haven't got enough sand on me. So what we're going to have anyway, we're going to have 1, 2, 3. We're going to have sand line. Need a bit more sand. Sand will go here. We'll get a point here. I think that's right. And then you will have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then your cactus will grow up there. Now I think, is that going to play ball with that in the middle? Should do, because it should pop off the other side. Now, if it's going to be very difficult to prove, of course, with this as it stands, and we'll want some illumination and stuff. And basically, the idea is the cactus will grow up. It will pop off the top, fall down to the floor. This fella here will run around collecting it and putting it into a chest, and we can then obviously use it to create Essentia later. And it's just fairly simple system. So yeah, I am going to try. Now, in terms of access, we've got this rather ugly corridor around here at the moment. Yeah, you can't have it always, I suppose, but I do need some sand, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of that building between episodes, because we'll probably use a lot more of the nether brick and andesite if we can, just to keep the theme. I will make this corridor look nice, make this stuff look reasonable down here, something other than that slab. I suppose we could actually just use the andesite there, couldn't we? You know, that wouldn't actually look out of place, and we just use that. So yeah, but eventually we'll have that going, and this fella can do his work. So I think on that note, we're going to call it a day. We'll return to this next episode and get that finished. So that will give us, what did I say? It was cactus is Pedicio and Aqua, and a hell of a lot of herba, which we can use the herba. We can use that in a lamp of growth. In fact, we can put a lamp of growth in there. We can use the herba, because I've got so much herba it's untrue, and we can put a lamp of growth in there with herba to make the speed them up. Perfect. Job Job done. Absolutely wonderful. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.